Hello there YouTube, Classic Reviewer here again with another review video of one of my all-time favorite movies. This also happens to be a 60s movie, one of the best 60s movies ever on screen, and one that a lot of you may probably know. It is of course the original Italian Job. I do have the double box set with the remake in there. However, I will be exclusively talking about the original with Sir Michael Caine, as, to be honest with you, this one, the remake, in my opinion, it wasn't really that good and I just really can't stand it. But for today, I'll be talking about the original one up here, as you can see, Sir Michael Caine. Here's the back cover. That's the full front cover there. And then just show you this. That's for the original, and that's the American remake. Alright, so before I get into the video today, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Where you guys are, having an amazing week, and just yeah. So, like I said in my, update video, I'm hoping to do at least about 4 or 5 different videos, hopefully more if I can get the time, in the next week or so, because I've got the next 2 weeks, relatively free, so, yeah, I'm hoping to just pump out as many videos as I can in that time frame, so... Anyways, on with today's video. The original Italian Job. I've loved this movie growing up. Like, I think I had it since I was like 4 or so, like really, really young, and I've just adored watching it every single time. It's just, it's just really classic and amazing. It's a story of this British con man called Charlie Croker, who's just recently left prison in the UK, and he's tasked with a job to rob this Italian convoy, which is escorting $4 million in the euro equivalent of 4 million US dollars that it gets delivered that the Italians get from the Chinese every week. So basically, yeah, it's a movie about, how he comes up with the idea, how he comes up with the plan to execute the heist. Also shows you the people that he recruits to pull it off, and he does actually recruit quite a few people because it's quite a complex plan. First of all, he needs a professor to knock out the Italian traffic system with the traffic lights to make it all go haywire and cause a massive traffic jam. Sorry for the stuttering. I'm trying to control that. And then basically once the traffic jam occurs, he needs to trap the armored vehicle. And basically take out the people defending it, and then move it into a secure warehouse. Where they can transfer the 4 million, which is 4 million in gold. 4 million in gold plates, I think now, or bars. That's it. 4 million in gold bars. From the Italian security transport, which is relatively slow and not that well armored. To free fast mini cars, mini coupes, are they? I don't know, just 3 minis, and then basically the get out of the city, get out of the Italian countryside, and meet up with the bus bus driver the bus which they've rented out, and they've ripped all the seats out so that they can fit the cars inside. They can, and then they essentially have to get out over the yeah, it'd be the Swedish Alps. Um, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he recruits about 20 different people for the heist, like the bus driver, some low some English supporters. As at the same time as this is going on, there's a giant football or soccer match going on, and he recruits a number of English supporters because it's a massive international game, England versus Italy. He basically recruits them to knock out the security cameras using some kind of jamming device, so that once a heist happens, the Italian security can't see what happens or respond in a meaningful way for quite a while. And then yeah, he's got the 3 getaway drivers, and then of course you've got the rest of them, which basically act as like thuggies sort of thing, like with baseball bats and stuff like that, to attack the escort and hold back any Italian locals that try rushing them and stuff like that. Um, in the build up to pulling up the heist, like as soon as they enter Italy, like the Italian mafia is basically onto them the entire time, and it's just like Charlie Croker, who is Michael Caine's character and the leader of the group. He basically has to try and confuse the mafia mob boss with specialized tactics, so that his force can basically pull the heist off without any incident, and then escape. And so they escape using the subway subway tunnels. Basically no, not subway, the sewer tunnels, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, the sewer tunnels, and they essentially run rings around the security the police cars yeah, around the local police forces, and then basically eventually make their way outside of the city and link up with the bus driver. They load the minis up into the bus um so basically they can unload the gold, and then they can get rid of the cars too, so that they get rid of the cars once they get into the Alps, so that they can knock them off the cliffs, and the Italian police assume that that they were essentially killed in trying to escape. Well, at least delay the Italian police from chasing them. Only problem is that whilst they go through the Alps on the bus, mid celebration, they basically turn a corner too fast, and essentially they end up hanging off the edge of a cliff, which is a really suitable way to end the story, I feel like. because it's one of those like literal gags of it being a cliffhanger movie. You don't know if they do survive. Like you can theorize that they do, theorize they don't. Um, I mean, normally it wouldn't be as much of an issue, but of course, with the how heavy the gold is, it's literally pulling them over the edge. So you can speculate that they do eventually get out of it by forming a chain and basically moving the gold up to where the cabin is, so that the weight pushing them over the edge on the rear end of the bus basically is lessened, and then you can kind of counterbalance it and then bring it back forwards. But to be honest with you, this movie, I rate it easily 10 out of 10. If you could possibly raise it anymore, I would go 100, whatever. But, this is one of very few movies in my opinion where the flaws of the movie are just literally like tiny little things that are inconsequential, and it's as close to a movie. I mean, it's as close to perfection that you can get in a movie. Something that is really missing in the remake and just movies in general these days. To be honest with you, like, just way too many movies these days, just chock a block full of problems, issues that just really take away from the joy of watching them. So, yeah, that is 1960s Italian Job. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, like, comment any thoughts or feelings down below of your experience with the original Italian Job, or hell, even the remake. If you enjoyed it or you agree with me, whichever your opinion is, feel free to let me know about it. If you really enjoyed this video or any of my other content, feel free to subscribe. Really does mean a lot to me that you guys feel that I am worth watching, and that you are able to find some enjoyment out of my videos. So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys once again have a really good, amazing day wherever you guys are, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye.